know how to draw a shadow? Let's look at a sculpture and a painting for shadows. American artist Amy Musia is a locally known sculptor, designer, painter, and photographer. Musia's art studio may be found on the west side of Evansville. Musia began her career as a commercial artist working with Six Flags, Kings Island, and Guinness Book of World Records. Musia was a professor of art at University of Evansville. She created the bend in the river located on the Evansville riverfront. Amy Musia created the sculpture Dueling Faucets. This piece is made out of wood and plexiglass. What is required to get a shadow? A shadow is the dark shape made when something blocks light. You must have a source of light in order to have shadows. Point to the shadows in the picture above. Only 3 shadows have been marked in this photo. If you found other shadows, then you were correct. The shadows appeared since the 3 requirements were met: a source of light, which was the ceiling light, an opaque object, which was the sculpture, a surface behind the object, the black table. Let's look at the sculpture from a different angle. Can you point to the shadows? Point to the other shadows that have not been marked with a blue arrow. Shadows may also appear in paintings. American artist Carol Moffner painted oil on panel September Bounty. Can you point to the shadows in the painting? How can there be shadows in a painting? Paintings can be 3-dimensional if they possess length, width, and depth. Realistic paintings can depict 3-dimensional objects. You can see the shadows of the cantaloupes on the surfaces. The light is coming from the right side. Now it is your turn to draw a shadow. What object do you want to draw a shadow of? Person? Toy? Building blocks? What light source do you want to use? Sun? Flashlight? Lamp? There are many ways to make a shadow. This is what I picked: lamp and building blocks. Let's begin to draw your shadow. Get a piece of paper. Build a bridge and 2 towers with building blocks. Turn the lamp on in front of the blocks. Point to the shadows on the screen. There are 3 building block shadows on the paper. Walk to the side of the building blocks. Notice the size of the shadows. Move the lamp closer to the building blocks. The shadows become larger as the light source gets closer. Draw the outline of the shadow onto the paper. Congratulations! You just drew a shadow.